What's up, everybody? Today, I'm going to talk about being desperate. If you can see that, it's fucking 31 degrees out. Being desperate to ride your bike makes you go out in 31 degrees because you just want to go out and be on the beach. So, I was talking to Arson Rides the other day on Instacant about it, and on his latest vlog. If you haven't checked out Arson Rides yet, you should, on YouTube. I'll put his link up in there on my page. So he was on his way home from Baker's house, and it was like 50 degrees out or something, and he was all cold. And that's what happens when you get used to warm weather like that, though, and it gets, I mean, to me, 50's fucking mint, but, you know, when you're all used to 80-degree weather and shit all the time, 50 is pretty nippy. So for me, I'm out in 31 degrees, and actually this is pretty damn nice today, to be completely honest. So, I mean, it's still cold, but I mean, it's what being desperate will do. When you gotta get out on your shit and you just want to ride for a while, and you're like 30 degrees, fuck that shit. We're going out today, boys. We're going out today. So I'm on my way home on lunch. Gonna pick up my new shoes because my iPads are fucking blown out, and they last me a long time though, which is nice. So time to go pick up my new pair. They came in the mail. So, like I said, for anyone who doesn't know where I live, I'm up in Maine, and this is what it looks like in Maine. It's actually surprisingly not fucking saturated in snow right now. We got hammered pretty bad in November, but it's been pretty good so far. It's been chilly and shit. We've actually had a lot of rain, but other than that, it's not been bad really. Shit's fogging up here. So I've been doing some looking around too. Thinking about getting another bike. I talked about that in one of my other vlogs, actually. Looking at Ninjas, and I'm still kind of looking in that direction. But I've actually been looking at getting myself a little Honda XR100 too, just to fart around on, just dinking around, doing little wheelies and stuff like that, and going out and checking out the woods and stuff when I get some time. So I've been looking at those, and that's actually not a bad buy. You can get one in relatively good shape, like a 99 or 03 for, I mean, on the East Coast up here where I am, for like 700 to $1,000. I don't know how that really compares anywhere else, but it's pretty good. I mean, in my opinion, that's not too bad. You know, tuck a little cash away out of every check for the next couple weeks. Pick one up. I probably would have got one sooner. Unfortunately, you know, with Christmas and everything, I've been spending a little money, and then taking a trip to my dad's house next weekend. The day after Christmas, me and the family are going out for the weekend to hang out with him down in New Hampshire for the weekend. Do some stuff down there. Do a little shopping, maybe. No taxes for the win. So I took I took my car out today too. I've actually been driving that a little bit later than I usually do. The roads have been pretty clean from all the rain, so I haven't been too fussy about it, but usually I don't. And so that's been good, just to get out and enjoy the car a little bit still, because I kind of had a late start on it at the beginning of the year. But I mean, I tell you, I love cars, man. And if you're a car guy, then you know what it's like when you you're with your car, hanging out with your car, driving your car, going to car meets, you know, convoying places, whatever, you know, you guys do for fun. And it's the same way for bike guys. You know, you guys like going out, whether it's a track day, or you guys are going on a cruise, or you guys are, you know, going to a stunt event, or, you know, motocross, whatever. You know, and it's just, I've been thinking about selling my car to buy another bike. And I'm trying to buy a house too. So the other thing that's been kind of eating at me is like sell my car and, you know, pick up another bike and, you know, put the rest of the cash away in the bank so that I can start, you know, really stuffing some extra cash away for my house. Because we're thinking about moving. Obviously, you buy a house, you move. But I'm thinking about moving out of state. I like it up here. It's not bad, but it's cold in the winter. You know, I've been here a long time. I mean, I've lived here almost my whole life, and it's been all right. But at the same time, you get tired of the cold, man. If you're a car guy and a bike guy, you're like, how the fuck do you live up there and not touch your car for like half the year? You know, or not ride the bike for like half the year. And I tell you, it sucks, man. I mean, I've not had my bike that long, but it's enough to sway me to get the fuck out of here and move somewhere warm that I can enjoy it year round. Because I tell you, it's not bad, but I would much rather be somewhere warm all the time where I can enjoy this and not have to worry about it. Where I can just hop on my bike pretty much any given day and just go out and ride, or get in my car any day and not have to worry about the fucking sodium on the road destroying my car, rotting it right out from underneath me while I'm driving it. I mean, that's what I'm after. Not only that, but the car scene up here isn't really that good. It's pretty limited. I mean, you get your cliques of people and stuff where you go to the drag strip and stuff like that, but there's not much. I mean, the towns are spread mostly far apart, and you got to do a lot of traveling to, you know, to really meet up with anyone or do anything. So that being said, moving would be pretty sweet for that aspect. We've looked at a couple places. I got family in Florida, but I don't really want to go to Florida. We've looked into places like Kentucky and stuff like that. There's a lot of bike and car stuff down in Kentucky. We've also looked at Texas. There's another good place for racing or bikes or anything. Cali, obviously. Cali's expensive though, from what I hear. Just a lot of crap with emissions and shit in cars there, so I don't really want to deal with that either. But it's just some stuff we've been pondering. You know, it's a big move for Maine. It's quiet up here. It's peaceful, and which is nice. But with that comes a lack of shit to do. So I'm looking for a little bit more, and hopefully soon here we can get our stuff together, and I can get the rest of my toys taken care of. Figure out what I'm going to do with my car. Figure out, you know, what I'm going to do as far as the next bike goes, and as far as money goes, so I can make a plan and see what happens. I mean, I'd like to be close to some of the other guys who are into the motovlogging stuff, and I'd like to get, you know, into another area where there's more car stuff if I decide to keep my car for a while. That way I can really, you know, kind of progress the car and feel like that it's, you know, not just a waste of time up here because you spend all the money and you only drive it half the season. It's a pain in the ass. And it's kind of like the bike though. You ride it for half the season and that's it. So, but I don't know. That's all I really wanted to shoot the shit about today, is my desperation for wanting to ride, and it being nutsack freezing cold out, and me moving potentially, and looking at a couple other bike options. So the vlogs here, you know, not many people are watching them yet. Hopefully it kind of takes off a little bit because I like doing these and it's kind of fun. But we'll see what happens, and they'll be kind of thin probably from here on out because I don't have a lot of time to ride really with the weather. It's kind of touch and go, but we will. I'll do my best to kind of put some out as we go all winter long. I know I promised some car vlogs for people interested in that stuff, and I'll try and do that too. So, like I said, check out. If you guys are looking for vlog stuff for motovlogging, there's a lot of guys out there. I don't know a whole lot of them, but I know Baker X Derek, Arson Rides. They're probably got some of the funniest ones out there. There's a Midshift. Trying to think. Double T. There's a couple of good ones out there to check out. 6'4" Honda's another good one. So check them out, and I'll post some links to my stuff to their pages, and hopefully they'll check out my stuff too. And I know it's I'm kind of new at this. I said I ain't had my bike very long, so I'm just kind of farting around. So until next time, guys, take it easy.